Titi has done an incredible 180 since being introduced to the villa, and I have to give her credit for that. If you asked me 2 weeks ago if I would be voting for Casey and Titi to make it to the finale, I would have laughed in your face, but today I got the chance to vote for 4 couples, and they were one of the ones that I picked. While I think she really got off on the wrong foot, I think she was able to remedy it very quickly. And I think Casey was able to step back and sufficiently grovel in the post-Casa haze. Even just seeing the way Anaya asked Casey to help her find her sunglasses when they were doing those little tasks last episode, I think told us a lot. There doesn't seem to be any real lingering animosity there anymore. I feel like once movie night happened, everyone just let everything fly and then it was clean slate. And Titi has been making significant inroads with the OG girls, connecting with them to the point where she was able to fully open up on this water park outing and let those tears flow. It's hard to not want to root for someone when they open themselves up like that to others. Similarly, I think Casey looping in all the guys on helping make a plan to ask Titi to be his girlfriend was really clever and creative, and it really helps paint him in a more sympathetic light going into the finale. But I don't know, I'm gonna look more positively on someone who took a risk and made a big romantic gesture versus someone who was just like, I guess we could be exclusive. And speaking of, I felt kind of bad for Kata tonight. It felt very doth protest too much, the way she was talking about being exclusive with Zach, saying, oh, but this is what works for us, this is what works for us, but it was like doubling down too much to the point where it's like, I'm not sure I believe that this is what you actually want. Because if it was, I don't know if you would be as impacted by what other people thought of your choice. If it works for you, then it would just work for you, and that's that. So I have to be honest, Zach and Kata did not get my vote to be in the final four. I gave it to Melanie and Sincere, which honestly, I wasn't sure I really wanted to do either. It's just in the difference between the way that Zach and Sincere are being portrayed. Zach still seems a little bit sneaky and Sincere seems a little more committed. A little. But I'm curious to know who you voted for in your top 4 tonight. It was an interesting voting structure, so I'm curious to see how it all plays out later this week.